Hey guys, welcome back to another video on LEGO Channel 62, and today I'll be making a custom Brickhead. This might be our first video of this, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. And so yeah, now the Brickhead I'm going to be building here is Lloyd, as you can see. So I'm just getting the pieces that I need here, taking out some of the pieces. And I wanted to do a time lapse for this, but I couldn't find a way to do it, so I just kept it regular speed since it's short enough that it won't take forever to post. So yeah, I've already made a lot of these Brickheads, but I'm going to upload the videos one by one. So yeah, hopefully you guys stay tuned to our channel to watch all of these. So right now I'm just adding some basic designs to Lloyd, like his belt, I just added his feet and legs and stuff. I've added a bit on the arms, and for all these Brickheads that I'm making, I'm going to use them with their masks on instead of off, instead of with their hair on instead of the masks. So yeah, and for the design on Lloyd's chest or his whatever he's wearing, I don't know what those things are called. I'm using pieces like on the side of other pieces, so they're going to be slanted in a way that it would look like robes. So yeah, and if I add anything to this Brickhead, I'll make a video showing everything that I added. So yeah. If you haven't noticed yet, you almost definitely have, but I'm using this on LDD, which is Lego Digital Designer, which I use a lot of stuff on. And if you realize that there's a whole bunch of other stands there, those are for my next Brickheads, more like Ninjago movie guys. And so yeah, now I'm just going to be finishing off the torso, so then I could start on his mask. So for the last part of the torso design, I am making so that it's like the little neck part sticking out, and at the time of me making this Brickhead, not the video, but the Brickhead, we didn't see much images of the characters, so I didn't know what his back looked like, so I just did it how I wanted to. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna put on this part and color it the right color. And before I do start on the head, I have to make some more parts of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna make there's a reason that I put all those 1x2s there. I didn't just put like 1x2 plates, and then I just put a 1x2 brick. And yeah. And I'm just finding the right piece, the right size, put on there. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put it on. I'm calling it green, just like Lloyd's is in the actual movie, obviously. So yeah, and I need to rotate it enough so that it goes where I want it to go, so that it can look like robes. And yeah. So at the time of me recording the sound in this video, I actually did edit him a bit, so his robe looked a bit different. So I'll make a video on that, on all my additions to some of my Brickheads. So yeah, I don't know if, well, I definitely added something to Lloyd. I forgot if it was on his robes or not, but I think it might have been. So yeah, I'm just adding some finishing touches onto his robes to just put it on. Yeah, I made a lot of Brickheads. As you can see on the right side of this, there's a whole bunch of Lego Batman movie Brickheads. I might be reviewing some of those and showing building instructions on Lego Digital Designer for those, if some of you are curious how to build them or just wanted to see them. Yeah, so now I think I'm going to be starting on the mask first, or, well, not first, but after I'm going to fix up the back, because I have like those parts there, so I'm just going to keep doing this. And yeah, since he has the mask covering over him, I'm not gonna be using the ears obviously, and there's gonna be a lot more color to it. And I've actually seen some other people's brickheads with the masks, but I made mine completely different from theirs. I wanted mine to stand out. Like, my masks were really different than other people's that I saw. So right there, I used that piece just to kind of make it like how it's a bit up from the bottom. I'm gonna use that piece to cover over it. It's kind of like curved. So, and I'm making sure it's all black. And I actually kept the symbols on the head just to make it more like the character. So, yeah, I'm just putting on the pieces now to make the symbol on his head. So, if you didn't know, Lloyd's symbol looks basically like a hashtag, except it's like changed a little bit to look different than a hashtag. So right now I'm just making the pieces to put on there. I'm just getting the pieces to put on there. And so yeah, I found a really simple design to make his symbol. I was actually thinking of it the whole time and what I was gonna make it, because that's what would set his mask apart from all the other ninja. And so yeah, first I tried sliding it down a bit, but then I thought it would look better upwards, or not better, it would look more like the ninja's aqua symbol. So I think so far this is looking pretty good. So I'm taking out the sides so I could add parts to that, and yeah. So now I need to add black to the back and on the top so that it looks like it is. And the reason I didn't make it like all flat on the top is because in real Brickheadz, they unless the character has hair or a lot of hair or anything, well, even on the Robin Brickhead, they don't make it flat. They make it have like bricks on it. So I continued this curved design onto the side of the brickhead. I didn't just make it on the top. I didn't just make it on the front and back. So yeah, as you're gonna see after, the back's gonna be a bit curved too. So yeah. And so I'm just gonna get the curved shape on there. So I'm using this 1x2 here, and I'm using two 1x2x2s to put on the side. And yeah, so first I'm just getting the pieces on there, and then after I finish with all the green pieces, I'm gonna, copy and paste them, copy them and put them down, the bottom one, and then I switch the color to black, just so that I can still use the green, then the black gets used after. And to me it looks a lot, well, probably to you too, but it looks a lot like, the season 4 or something, no, not season 4, but some Ninjago helmets or masks, more like this one. And tell me in the comments down below if you want to see any other Brickheadz, or like what themes you want to see Brickheadz from, and who specifically from those themes, because your idea might be able to, or might become a video on my channel, or on our channel. But yeah, so make sure to leave your ideas in the comments down below, so that we can actually make your idea into one of our videos. So yeah, now I'm doing the curved shape on the other side. So just getting those green, and I'm gonna copy and paste or just copy them, place them on there, and then color those green too. I just need to fix that part on the front of the head, the flat part, and I'm just gonna make that green after. So yeah, right now I'm just putting down these black and green pieces here, and in the end, I'm just gonna add his sword. And Lego hasn't officially, well, they don't officially have his sword on LED because it's a new piece, and they don't usually have like new pieces like that on Lego Digital Designer. So they don't even have new pieces from the Lego Batman movie on yet, and they do have Magpie's armor piece, but I think that was made before Lego Batman movie. So yeah, right now I'm just fiddling in the back. Which will be done of the actual figure before I put his sword on. So there's the finished product of the actual figure. Now I'm just gonna get his sword on. Yeah, we're just gonna find which one works best, and then I'm just gonna put the tassel on the back. Well, the piece is called a tassel, so I'm just gonna put that on the back of it, just like it has. And the reason I just changed the color to silver instead of using the color tool to make it silver is because for some reason it doesn't go down far enough to let me use that. So for that I'm gonna need some gold. I'm gonna need it to be gold. And you'll see in some of my later videos that I actually have pieces out so that I can just copy the color. And yeah, so here is the final product of my Lloyd Brickheadz. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you think about this. And yeah, so I'm just going to hide all these Brickheadz so that you can see Lloyd. And there we go. So yeah, and now you can see the Lloyd Brickhead right there. So again, thanks for watching, and see you guys later on Lego Channel 62. Bye.